These are the sounds that were made for each other.
Why does
Are
everybody
you
like
the zodiac
the
free?
scorpion? We're going to talk about that too. But
Scorpio.
Mercury is in retrograde. What the does that mean?
Hey guys.
Hey y'all.
What episode are we on?
7.
Episode 7. Welcome to episode 7 of the Sis N Giggles podcast. I'm Karen, aka Killer K.
I'm Kecia M. So much has happened in these last 6 episodes. We've went through 2 phones, a camera, a camcorder, a new camera.
Y'all.
Yeah.
The podcast life is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
We didn't even get on the content yet. We just capturing it. Yeah.
Just know we're doing it out of, what is it? A gesture of love.
Yes.
But today we are eating caramel sticky buns.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I already ate half
mad
of them.
he can't get none.
Right.
My dog down here, y'all. And he is over here huffing and puffing.
Ali been stalking me all morning, following me around with the plate of sticky buns, and I can't turn my back because I feel like he's gonna snatch the whole plate
He is.
and eat them. But they are really good, and I actually have the abbreviated version for you guys if you do not want to spend 2 hours waiting for your yeast and bread to poof.
See, that's why I can't get with the bacon.
I got an abbreviated.
I know. I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
This took me about 20 minutes this morning. I made this morning.
Okay.
So you guys go to our Patreon so that you can see some recipes on how I made this. It is so good. But yeah, so today we are talking about zodiac signs. I have no idea about zodiac signs. I just know my zodiac sign and my sister. No, I don't even know my sister.
When was she born?
February 2nd. February 4th. Isn't that your sister's birthday?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
My sister is December 1st.
Okay. Well, Crystal was born
February 4th?
4th, yeah.
Really?
I'm 4-2. She's 2-4.
She has the same birthday as one of my friends. That's crazy. That's what it is. So I'm October 1st. My sister is December 1st. And then y'all have flipped birthdays.
And then my husband is October 2nd.
Hey,
I
that's
feel
my
like
auntie's birthday.
You were woven into my life.
Right?
Knowing that you were going to be here.
We would
But
be
anyway,
here. It was all for this moment.
Sister Karen, please
Not
tell me.
mother, sister. Not your mama.
Tell me about zodiac signs.
All right. So, what do you want me to tell you about zodiac signs?
I did a little research. I know my zodiac signs. We're going to go over that.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries. I'm an April Aries.
That fire.
I am a fire symbol. I am the first.
Are you a hothead?
No, I'm not. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you about. Look, I wrote some notes about.
This girl got a
I wrote some
notebook.
notes about myself.
Okay.
But I do know that I'm the first. Let me get my notes. I'm the first sign in the zodiac house. So, yeah. There is.
I don't even know what that means for real.
I don't know. I'm just the first one on the chart. I'm the first 30-degree angle. You know that there were originally 13 zodiac signs and now there are only 12. So I say I'm a fire sign. I'm impulsive. I don't need people to tell me to do something. I will do it myself. I am impulsive. I am impulsive. One thing it did say is that
You're impulsive?
on certain things.
Really?
I'm impulsive and impatient certain times. Like I feel like
I can see the impatient.
yeah,
But I didn't take you as impulsive.
that goes down to the Libras and how y'all be overthinking stuff.
Oh yeah, we
So
should. So drives you
overthinking-
crazy, huh?
Yeah,
Imagine us.
overthinking is not something that we do because it quote unquote says that it is destructive to my positive outlook. It undermines my high self-confidence. I mean, it's speaking to me.
It does that for me too, though. But
Yeah,
I'm
but you still
stuck
gonna do
here.
it.
I'm
You're
stuck
still gonna do it,
here.
though.
I hate it.
Yeah, no. So tell me, enlighten me.
So I mean, I'm not an expert on zodiac signs, right? But like I do believe in them. Like I think that a lot of people, like when you really read the sign, there's a lot of like traits that are truly like
Oh,
the
with you,
sign.
yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I'm a Libra and they always talk about balance. Like balance is something I am always looking for. That's why I overthink things a lot because it's like it has to be balanced. It has to be fair. It has to make sense. Like I'm one of those type of people.
Who child?
Yeah. But they
Can you
say
ever date another Libra?
I actually was in a long-term relationship with a Libra.
How did that work out? I mean, apparently.
It didn't. I would say honestly, like if he would have been more mature
Okay.
and less hot-headed,
Okay.
like on our good days, we were great. Like he
Okay.
was a sweetheart, he was thoughtful, like I felt very I don't know, I just always felt like I was a priority. I always felt like I was important. And I haven't always felt that in other relationships. But yeah, I mean, we were both very young. He was very immature, and that led to a lot of things. But honestly, like, I wouldn't be opposed to dating another Libra.
See, that's my thing. I don't know. I just know my sign. Like people say, well, like, how did you know off the top just by somebody's birthday, their sign? Like first of all, I have a hard time remembering people's birthday, right? So,
I mean, that happened. I don't like, you can't, like, the same way you gave me Crystal's date. I'm like, she might, I don't know if
I think she's Aquarius.
Okay, I was about to say she's either Capricorn or Aquarius.
Yeah, I think she's an Aquarius.
But I'm pretty sure it's Aquarius.
It's like the water sign, the little squiggly lines.
Because she's
like
a few days away from, maybe I do like Zodiac Signs, an Aquarius that I had dated. So yeah, shout out to the Aquariuses.
Oh my God. But they are impulsive too. Like Crystal.
Aquarius was.
Oh, girl. Anyway, so I'm not in tune with all the zodiac signs. They have people that live and breathe by zodiac signs. They will not date somebody because our compatibility doesn't match.
And see, I don't go that far. Like, I pay attention.
Didn't you just say you wouldn't go date another Virgo?
No, okay. No, you know what? That's because let me hold up. Can I run down my Virgo history?
Listen.
So y'all, in the last like 5 to 6 years, I have dated, and I say dated meaning like me and this person were like talking for some months at least, right?
Okay.
And we were interacting on like a very regular basis.
Right.
So I'm trying to think about names.
No names.
I know. I'm trying to think about how to conceal the names.
Okay.
All right. So there was good hair.
Okay.
He was a Virgo.
Okay.
That, you know who that is?
Older.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He was a Virgo. There was a promoter guy that was a Virgo. Okay. There was Mr. Flew Me Out. He was a Virgo.
Oh, that was a liar too. Like,
oh, Virgo.
He was a special type of liar. Like,
yeah,
you know who you are.
You know who you are.
And his other half was crazy. Continue. Oh. That's a Patreon episode. That whole trip is a Patreon episode.
We had a trip, okay? Who else was a Virgo? Ali. I'm busy right now. Thank you. My ex, most recent ex, Virgo. Mm-hmm. The first guy I met after my divorce, Virgo. That was
There's a lot of
number 3. The 3.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Virgo. I'm forgetting. Oh, there was another Virgo. I'm gonna just call him. I don't know what to call him. He's very handsome. That's all I can say. But he was a Virgo. But anyways, my point being, like, my dating life for the last like 6 years, or relationship life for the last 6 years, have all been Virgos, and I don't really know what that means.
That means you have a thing for
I
Virgos.
know, but now I'm like, I don't want to deal with another Virgo. Like, if your birthday is in September, like, miss me. I don't want no parts, because like, great energy in the beginning. But yeah, no. Oh, I'm forgetting another Virgo.
Jesus Christ, girl.
Yeah, I had another Virgo.
You need to walk around with a shirt that says "No Virgos,
No
please."
Virgos. I can't, like, literally, it's just like this energy where that's all that's been like attracted to me. And they usually go so hard in the beginning. They like you so much in the beginning. They're crazy over you. You are everything to them. And then you're not. I can't deal with that anymore. So, like, I'm good
But
on
is
the
it a
Virgos.
zodiac thing or is it just
A me thing?
No, not a
Oh.
you thing. Because first of all, it's never going to be me. Is it a them thing? Like, is it a man thing? I don't want to be a man hating club, but is it the men? Or,
I don't
because
know.
you know, men could have periods. Maybe they were on their. I don't know.
I don't know either. I just know I can't do any more Virgos. Like, I just feel like I'm tapped out, because whether or not it's true or not, like the zodiac stuff, I'm like, Lord, I can't take another man with a September birthday.
So my daughter was born in September. My dad is September, and I can see the Virgo on the older side, and they just get like stuck in their ways, like
I can see that.
very stuck in their ways. And my daughter, she's a Virgo, but she's so extra, and maybe because she's she's still small, she's still coming
Yeah.
into herself, but she is a little diva.
I feel like they're very charming. They're very charismatic. They usually have their shit together. Like, I feel like they're people who are very like ambitious and stuff like that. Cause like literally every man like that I'm talking about, like on the outside, that is what they are. But then when you get to the inside and you start digging deeper, I'd be like, oh my God, they have egos out this world. Like, and again, I don't know if that's just a man thing, but they have like egos that are out of this world. Like, they can be very petty. They, yeah, I mean, I feel like we all have some of those traits, but yeah. So anyways, I'm a Libra, recovering from dating Virgos.
Not recovery from R. Kelly. Wait, surviving Virgos.
Surviving Virgos. I need a documentary on this for real. Like,
Surviving Virgos.
y'all have no idea. But yeah, with Libras, like, they typically say like, we're very friendly people. Like, we are a balance is like our biggest thing. So like the Libra scale, we weigh everything on the scale. So like, we're very like diplomatic and fair and like just balanced.
Married to a, I was married to a diva. Married to a Libra, I will say it's difficult because I, as a Aries, and just my personality, I'm like, let's do this, let's go here, blah blah blah, and it kind of comes up as bubbly. But my husband's like, well, think about this and how do you do this and what happened with that and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I just want to be impulsive sometimes, but everything's like well, if we do that, what happens over here? And it's good because you can think about stuff and like plan things out, but sometimes you just kind of want that freedom to just be like, let's just do this. Even
that surprises me a little bit though.
Really?
Because I don't know, we're also air signs, so you have 4 signs. You like, you're fire, I'm air, there's water and earth.
I knew that.
And so like, because we're air signs, like we typically are like, let's go do some random shit.
No,
that's not him.
He missed that one.
Oh damn.
No.
So shout out.
He is very, like I said, everything, even in the sense of just not emotionally, but physically. Like, you'll be like, oh well, let's say he works nights and I have the baby. To be fair, he'll bring her to daycare in the morning before he goes to sleep. So it's kind of like a balance and stuff. So it's not just, emotionally, it's like financial. He tries to help me out as much as he can. Like, it's like his whole life is balanced. Like everything
Yeah.
has to be balanced.
Yeah.
And he didn't read his Libra sign stuff. Like I wanted to see like what's our compatible whatever. And I was like, did you know that you're exactly what a Libra is? He's like, no. He's like, what's a Libra? What's my sign? So I read it to him. He was like, oh yeah,
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, I feel like you follow them loosely, kind of. Like, it's almost like personality traits, or like, have you ever taken, I know you have because we worked at the same place, but like the Myers-Briggs surveys and stuff, like they give you like a loose general guideline, but that's why I said I don't follow it like to a T. Because even if I meet a Virgo today, I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh my God, you're a Virgo, just straight up no. But I am going to be like,
I'm a
you're
side
a
eye you a little
Virgo.
bit.
I don't know about this.
Girl, you better, like I said, you like your stones and the burning sage and all the rest of that, so you just burn some sage on EBI.
Girl, that's what I said for the last one, and he was not all right. He was not. Yeah, he was not. But let me see. Oh, I looked up the houses thing. So your houses, they all represent certain like aspects. So like your first house represents yourself.
Like me as a person in total.
Yes.
Okay.
Your second house relates to, it says personal possessions and finances. Third house, they say, relates to like communication, so on and so forth. So like each house apparently is tied to something. I learned this watching TikTok the other day. It must have been listening to us. But it said the seventh house is like who your, like what your love or your relationships are like.
Okay.
Your seventh house. But anyways, we can like dial it back from there because that's getting real deep with the houses and stuff.
Because it was like rising, ascending, your node, your sun.
Your south node, your north node, what they represent.
Like your Chinese, when they started
the girl said the
thing,
Chinese.
Like I think I'm like a snake or a rat or something.
I think I'm a snake.
So I might be a rat. And I was like, I do not want to be a rat.
I know. But then when you talk to like people of Asian descent or Chinese, it means something different. Like we think of like a rat and a snake. Who wants to be that? But like to them, it means something completely different.
But their stuff is like, it changes versus based on the year that you're born.
Yeah.
Girl, when you asked me what time I was born, I literally had to go look at my birth certificate because I don't know what time my daughter was born. Like, burn.
With them Cuban links. Cuban links. Have you heard that song?
I like that song.
Me too. Yeah, Glow.
Whoa.
Cuban on Cuban.
She was on the retirement home. Girl, I love her.
They was going hard. I love Glow. I follow her on Instagram.
I'll let you, girl, because I'm here.
Yeah, I love Glow. Oh yeah.
And Meg, if you need a new best friend, because them bitches be bitching. I'm here for you, girl.
Yes.
2 stallions. Let me just
Hello. Say. Okay, but I do want to talk about the rising, the ascendant.
That's all you, sister.
I mean, it ain't gonna be all me. We both gonna talk about it.
Let's see. My rising.
Wait, let's tell them what it is first.
You tell them what it is. I don't know.
I am. I'm gonna read it.
Okay, go ahead.
So your sun, which is your rising. I'm sorry, it is not your rising. Your sun, it determines your ego, identity, and role in life. It's the core of who you are, and is the sign that you are most likely already to know. So, like for myself, I'm a Libra. I'm a sun Libra.
What am I? I am a. I don't know what my sun is.
Aries.
Oh, there you go.
That's your main sign, basically. Yeah.
There you go.
And so for me, it says to go further, and I'm reading from the from the CoStar app. So I do recommend the CoStar app or the Pattern app if you want to look into this a little bit more. You need your date of birth, your time of birth. But anyways, it says that for me, I'm fundamentally oriented towards fairness and justice. Your always generous relativism allows you to see both sides of every situation, though this may sometimes come off as indecisive or insecure. You don't get tied down to a single view of things. You frequently question yourself and rethink your views. You're more impressionable than you appear. You do what you say and can get a lot done, typically well dressed. I definitely feel like that's me.
I think Bits and Piece actually relates to Brian. He will give you the shirt off of his back.
Yeah.
Like, he is so generous, so generous. But as soon as you cross him one time, that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's me too.
Yeah. And then the indecisive. So we were thinking about selling our house. And he was like, should we sell it? Should we keep it? Should we sell? Like, we went on about 4 months. Should we sell it? Should we keep it? And then at one point I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do now. He's like, oh, we ain't gonna sell it. No, we should sell it because blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, no. But what if we do this? I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
At this point, the energy that I was giving you in the beginning,
you don't even, yeah.
I don't care.
And see, that is something I still struggle with, because I like the goods. I feel like there's a good and a bad to everything, right? Like the double-edged sword theory. Mm-hmm. Like, the good is that we can see things from multiple perspectives. Like, I've even had like multiple of my like therapists I've been to over like my lifetime. They have literally been like, you see everything from every perspective. And I do. And that's what makes it hard sometimes, because I'm like, well, it could go this way. I can see what this person means from this way. Ugh. And that drives me crazy as a Libra.
I'm like, if you don't pull the trigger, you're never going to know.
Yeah. No, that's very true.
Like, we have to, if we stay still trying to figure out what you feel most comfortable in, we're never going to find a situation, and you're not going to be comfortable in any, like,
no.
Because if you do it and it don't work, you'll be like, well, shit, I shouldn't have did that. Or if it did it and if you do it and it does work, you should have said, well, shit, I should have been did it. Like, there's no
I feel like that's something you just got to like train yourself to do better. Like, really and truly. What does yours say for your sun?
It says, let me get my notebook, my Palm Pilot.
Not your Palm Pilot.
So, yes, my symbol is a ram. And you know what? I had a hard time like wearing rams.
Really?
Because it's like a, the V, but in so many demonic things, like it's like the ram. So I was like,
I never paid attention to that.
Yeah, like whenever they like put like the devil or something, it's always he has a goat head and stuff like that. So I was like, ooh, I don't want to get an Aries tattoo and it'd be like, and get to heaven and be like, get your ass out.
Not this girl. Okay. So your sun is Aries, your main sign.
Yeah.
And then what's your moon?
My moon is Aquarius.
Your moon is Aquarius. And so the moon, y'all, rules your emotions, moods, and feelings. Okay. This is the sign that you most think of yourself as, since it reflects your personality when you're alone or deeply comfortable.
Okay. And it says my keyword is assert. My birthstone is diamond.
My girl is going to the birthstone. Yes,
girl. My birthstone is a diamond.
For all this.
I am an April Aries. And it also says, what it was saying? Oh, my mode is cardinal.
What's your, I don't know what that means. What's your ascendant? Your rising?
Ascending and rising. Isn't that just the Leo? It's the same thing?
Leo. Okay. Yeah. Leo. So I'm an Aquarius.
I have no idea what that means.
So your ascendant is the mask you present to people. It can be seen in your personal style and how you come off to people when you first meet. Some say it becomes less relevant as you get older. It changes every 2 hours. So if it doesn't make sense, reconfirm your birth time to be sure. But it says for me, as my ascendant is an Aquarius, I come across as broad-minded, intellectual, and prone to abstraction, though somewhat detached or abrupt in my dealings with the real world.
Damn, kind of like you're rigid.
I'm about to say, do you think that's true? Would you say that?
I don't think that's the facade. I think that's just who you are.
Oh, damn. Damn. So, yeah.
No, but it's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, you are intellectual. You hold yourself to a standard that it's like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I need. So, honestly, when we first met, I was like, this bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
For real? You never told me that.
And now the world knows.
Damn.
But I love you, right?
And I was over here like, oh, she cool.
That's funny.
Damn, that's how you felt?
No,
I
you know
changed your
what?
mind after 2 days.
After
Huh?
not even 2 days, I was like, oh, she could, and that's just me. That's just my personality. Like anybody, I'd be like,
You do.
I gotta figure you out.
Even when it be new friends, you be
Yeah.
like, I don't trust this
I
yet.
don't that talk too much. She talk too much. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just her.
No, but I do. Like I said, I believe in the signs lightly. I don't think they should like be like how you guide every decision you make in your life or like hold this like extreme weight. But I definitely think it's some like real life like shit to that.
Why nobody make a song about an Aries? All I hear is these Scorpio songs. Like,
The
what is that?
Scorpios, the Geminis.
I mean, what Chris Rock said, if you're a Gemini, you're going to die twice.
Oh,
No sex in the champagne room. No
girl.
sex in the champagne room. You remember that song?
No,
You don't remember that
I
song?
don't.
Oh my God. Where were you?
I don't know. Probably under a rock.
Yes.
I didn't even do social media for real until
This wasn't even social media. This was like 2000s.
Well, I definitely missed it.
You don't remember the Chris Rock song?
I was sheltered.
If you guys
Kecia,
remember the Chris Rock song, No Sex in the Champagne Room, please let us know. Go to the discussion board something because that was a bop.
I was sheltered, you guys, and I missed out on a lot of things.
Childhood trauma.
If
It's
it
be the next
didn't play
episode.
on the radio or non-cable TV,
Jared Levert was on that song. Do you know who Jared Levert is?
refresh my memory.
Gerald Levert.
Gerald Levert?
Yes.
I thought you said Jerry.
No.
I don't know who Jerry is.
No. Jesus.
Who is
Gerald
Jerry?
Levert.
Yes. But he was on the song?
Yeah, he was.
It was
the
like
hook.
a dead ass song.
It was a dead ass song.
Interesting.
It was like, who else had a terrible song? I just want to party all the time. Party. You know that song? You know who made that song?
No.
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, I was thinking of like Tyrese Signs of Love Making. That's where my zodiac music came from.
Those weren't Zodiac Signs songs. It just was a funny song. But yes, Tyrese Signs of Love Making. Like,
I met a Scorpio. She had no limit to where she goes.
look, don't sing too much. That's copyright. Anyway, but why is it that Scorpio and Leos are like the most known, sung about, wanted,
Leos?
craved? I feel like Leo, just because the simple fact that it's a lion, people want to be like, oh yeah, I'm a Leo, or oh yeah, I'm a Scorpion. Like Scorpions are supposed to be sexy. But I did some research on you Scorpion ass people. The benefit is, let's see, why Scorpions, they're well known for their ruthlessness. Damn it, I had to spell it out.
You know Jess a Scorpio?
I love you, Jess. This ain't got nothing to do with you. But the downside is they are very manipulative and they may twist facts to suit their needs. So y'all be singing about these goddamn Scorpios, they're gonna sting your ass.
Well, see, I feel like they sing about them in like a sexual way. They don't be talking about their personality like for real. I think they talk about their
But
personality.
how
in
is
the
it that,
bedroom.
like, okay, so it's Scorpios, are y'all doing some shit in the bedroom that we don't know about? Like, tell
I don't
the
know.
Aries.
Apparently, they say Scorpios be freaks.
Freak is relative.
No, it really is.
So tell me what y'all think a freak is, because
because
marriage is forever, right? If you don't do it,
What
somebody
you-
else will. So,
what
bitch,
you been doing?
Look, that's a Patreon episode.
she said, "I'm a Scorpio deep down inside."
Look, what is
Where's your What sign is it that they say rules your Venus?
I have no idea. Hold on.
Can you pull up your CoStar
I
app?
am.
We did
Okay.
this. My Venus is actually in Scorpio.
Let's see. You.
And so while
Chart.
Kecia looks that up, Venus determines how and what you love. It indicates how you express affection and the qualities you're attracted to. My Venus is in Scorpio, meaning my romantic side is mysterious, passionate, and seductive.
My Venus in Aries. Just says Venus in Aries. Is that what it is? Is that what I'm supposed to be looking at? Venus in Aries?
Yep.
Okay, so Venus determines how and what you love. It indicates how you express affection and the qualities you're attracted to. Your Venus is in Aries, meaning your romantic side is enthusiastic, impulsive, and direct. That's true. You fall in love quickly and out just as fast. Yeah, because like I told you, if you play with my top, you dead to me. You tend to be forthright and direct with your crushes. I told you that story.
Mm-hmm. Girl.
I'm gonna tell y'all the story. So when I was in high school, I had this crush on this guy, and I felt like it wasn't getting around fast enough to him. So I went up to him and said, "Hey, you know me? I'm the girl that everybody been telling you I
Got
got
a
a
crush
crush
on
on."
you.
So I guess
Let's
that
speed
does.
this up.
Let's-
You like me or not?
Yeah, or not? Because this guessing is not working for me. It's not working for me. So yeah. So even if you haven't confessed, you make a lot of inside jokes, touch them a lot, or maintain eye contact. You alternate between seeming demanding and disinterested in the relationship. I do have a nonchalant attitude. Um, it's in your eighth house, meaning that for you, love is often expressed in darkness, taboo, rebirth, sex, and transformation. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Sound like you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
So, moral of the story is do we believe in zodiac signs? Is Mercury in retrograde?
Mercury is always in retrograde. I feel like the whole last year, Mercury was in retrograde because everything that could possibly go wrong was going wrong. So if you know what Mercury in retrograde means, please let me know because I feel like we just say it with some happening.
Yeah, we do. But I mean, yeah.
And we don't have an explanation for why it's happening.
I don't really know what it
Mercury
means.
is in retrograde. It is up. The
Yeah.
world is ending. Please
Yeah.
let us know. I mean, yeah. But I believe my heart is this considered a horoscope? My Aries symbol or whatever, to a certain extent, because depending on where I read it, it works.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't work. Or you can kind of make it fit to work. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm one of those like take what feels relevant to you type of people, like with everything. Like it can be different religions, it can be different beliefs. Like I'm very much so like there may be something in there for you. Like take it if that like if it's helpful to you. So that's why I said like I believe in them.
You're like a bits and piece type of person. Like,
yeah,
I don't believe it fully, but this part works for me, so I'm gonna just take that out.
Yeah, like it may not be like every single characteristic and trait you have, because that's the other thing, especially as we get older, we have all these life experiences that like shape us differently, right? You have things that happen to you, trauma that like causes like different traits in you that may not be like necessarily what your sign says.
As far as like people experiences in life, because a lot of the reasons why, and one day if you guys are ever interested in the backstory, because I always say my husband has a terrible backstory, like his is a lot of if y'all ever want to know in detail what happened to him, I actually would let him tell the story because he really he's been through a lot and he's not letting that dictate how he is as a person, and he's always willing to help people, and if his situation can help you, he'll let you know. And it was, you know, his backstory a little bit like his mom lost him and his brothers to the system because she was on drugs. He was in and out of foster homes. He did juvenile, like he almost had juvenile life. I didn't know that there was a prison for kids. He was in prison for kids. It was a lot. So some of the things that happened to him as a child makes him more cautious to help people. No, not help people, but more cautious to like weigh things out, like think about it. What's the long run situation of it because of what happened to him when he was young. And I feel like because my childhood was somewhat normal, I'm kind of like, oh, well, yeah, we can do this or we can do that. And with him, it's like, he makes me like, I have a gun. Yeah. And he's like, you know, you never know what can happen. And before I met him, I kind of didn't think that way. Yeah. So his thinking or his situations, like when he grew up, it was like, you need to be aware of your surroundings. Yeah. And I would pull up in the gas station in New Orleans and not think nothing about it. He was like, what are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing? I was like, oh, nothing's going to happen. He was like, girl, you're tripping. Yeah. And so it's like upbringing does make me kind of like, I don't want to say naive to certain things.
Mm,
So yeah, so pairing what you know, what your experience to your zodiac signs or whatever, all that kind of like correlates together.
yeah.
So yeah, interesting. But Aries, we rule. I'm a left-handed Aries at that.
Libra, gang, gang. Y'all already
Yeah.
know I'm always repped out Team Libra.
Oh yeah, sure that Libra.
Well, some of us didn't prepare as much as you.
That's
This
a you
girl got
problem.
cliff notes and everything. She said, here's my birthstone.
Look, I'm trying to help the masses. If anybody wants to send me a diamond,
Aries as meanwhile, I'm over here in air sign, just like, okay, we're here.
look,
Let's
I am.
start.
What did they say? Aries, you will never have to tell them what to do because baby, they already know.
Already know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm prepared. I'm ready to rock and roll. But with that being said, you guys, please make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook discussion
YouTube.
board, YouTube. Follow our Patreon for extra episodes and recipes. And we will see you guys every Wednesday. We're sticking to
Every
that day.
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Whoop whoop. All right. Bye.
Toodles.